Hello, I'm Adina. You guys are Beyond the Veil. Sorry, I'm getting coffee. For those of you who was expecting me to go on live last night, I'm sorry I stood you up. I got a very last minute phone call from my mama who whose birthday it was, and she did not want to go to dinner alone. I had told her I had plans when she first asked because I was going to go on live, but then she called back and was like, "So you're going to make me go to dinner by myself on my birthday?" I was like, "All right, give me 30 minutes." So it's very last minute. We went out to dinner. I got back at like 9:30, but I was so sleepy. The restaurant was cold. The wait time was so long. It was 2 hours. We sat in there waiting before we even ate. By the time my food got there, I was over it, ready to go. It was so packed, so many people. And I just realized that I don't like being that close to people that I don't welcome myself. Strangers almost having to sit on top of me in the little waiting area, coughing, sneezing, talking to me when I don't want to be talked to, all in my face. I gotta smile and be polite to people, answer questions about my shoes and where I got them from. Anyways, so that's why I wasn't on live. By the time I got home, I went to bed. I'm sorry, I went to bed and I actually thought, it's about 9:30, 10 o'clock. It ain't too late. Before a live, it is because they usually last about 2 hours. And I was not finna be up to the crack of dawn with y'all. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Auntie was asleep. Okay. So I'm sorry about that, but I'll pop up one of these days. Maybe tomorrow after my consultation. Maybe. I don't know. I hope you all had an amazing Valentine's Day. Some of you are pregnant as we speak. God bless you. Don't forget about that baby shower invite so I can get a plate. If your family can't cook, keep it. Don't invite me, please. I will take it as a sign of terror, as an act of terrorism against myself, and I will handle myself accordingly. Jay-Z, I see the elevator couldn't take you down, huh? All thanks to the connections that you and your wife have made. You guys have been saved by the bags. All right. Let's talk about how Jay-Z is feeling and how things are going to move in the Carter camp now that Busby has called off the dogs. Now, I don't know if I'm going to post the reading I just did because it was all over the place, but I did ask a few questions. And here's what I just came up with. I believe that that girl who accused Jay-Z was a young Hollywood toot. I believe that her father stands in the way of the truth being out because he doesn't want to be involved or implicated with supporting his daughter as a young toot. I believe it was a thing for her to get dropped off or, you know, scavenger around Hollywood looking for celebrities to pick them up because they know celebrities have those kind of kinks. I do not believe, and I'm just basing these things that I'm saying on what I just saw in the reading I just did because I'm kind of going to redo it with this one. I don't believe that Jay-Z raped her. I don't believe he raped her. I do believe, though, that she was used to being tooted to the elite in Hollywood. At this specific party, though, I don't believe that the action she said happened at this day on this time happened with Jay-Z. I'll say that. All right. I asked Spirit, was there truth to her story? I got the Page of Swords. She was absolutely telling some truths. She's seen some things. She's been around some things. Her father also came up as the reason why her truth won't be told in entirety. For one, ain't no incentive yet on telling on the other people that she could tell about. But two, I forgot what I was just saying. No incentive on talking about the people that she would talk about. And to her daddy is caught blocking her truth because he was very much involved in it. I believe he knew that his daughter was a skort because he supported her with transportation sometimes. All right, but however, we're here talking about Jay-Z and seeing how things are going to go now that he is not being hounded by Busby. Most High Mother and Father God and mind, please allow me to conjure up the spirit, the soul of Jay-Z. Please allow me to see into his energy, into his surroundings. What is going on with Jay-Z now that Tony Busby is no longer going after him in a lawsuit? What does that mean for Jay-Z? Was any money exchanged or was it just dropped? Because Busby is having issues making his case. I know that Jay-Z also quietly withdrew from a certain motion days before Busby did. So I'm curious about that. Spirit, why did Jay-Z's team decide to pull back? And why did Busby's team decide to pull back? And what's on the horizon for Jay-Z now that this issue is put to bed? Will he be able to just enjoy his life and his legacy in peace now? I believe that for one, there were aggressive tactics being taken on Jay-Z's part that was working against him. It seems like moving forward with this might have had a potential negative impact on Jay-Z, one that he did not want to risk. Whether true or not, this war could bring casualties. I believe that Jay-Z and his team were a little bit aggressive, or a lot of bit aggressive, even threatening. Like Busby mentioned, threats made to him and his family, all that stuff. I think got real. Got real. Hold on, you guys. People keep bothering me. All right, you guys, sorry about that. My sisters are stressing me out because they all spit yesterday how they wanted to. You know, they got men and children. I spent yesterday with my mama. And so today, they all, texting me trying to figure out what we're doing. I'm not doing anything. I'm working today. It's y'all turn. Okay? Ugh. Anyways, it's always me who makes sacrifices for my mama. They don't, though. They don't be doing that. They gonna enjoy their life first. And I'm trying to get like that because they don't feel no guilt about living their life and letting my mama know we gonna live our life. And then we can live with you next. I'm the only one that be feeling guilty about it. I think that's the firstborn issue. They need a firstborn appreciation day because nobody appreciates firstborns the way we should be. Not the parents, not the second siblings. But I read an article that says, I'm sorry, why does it look like I'm getting blisters on my hands? Anyways, it said that the firstborn leaves behind some of their DNA in the mother's womb. So other siblings actually have DNA of the firstborn in them as well. So they're my motherfucking kids too. Anyways, not only do We leave behind some of our DNA, but we soak up a lot of the raw energy from the parents. We get a lot of we're like the toilet, the depository of the parents. So the good, bad, and ugly that's within them, the firstborn inherits most of it. The other children get to enjoy a more clean womb and a more pure genetic makeup because they've already kind of dumped a little bit of good and bad in the firstborn. And we're the guinea pigs. The parents don't understand us, and neither do the other children. So God bless the firstborns. Anyways, I think things with Jay-Z and Tony Busby were getting violent. I know that Tony Busby has came out and made accusations about Jay-Z and his team threatening and harassing. I actually believe that that's true because of this card. I think that Tony Busby was not as prepared as he thought he was to go up against this case. I think that he thought he had a chance here because of the girl and her testimony. I believe, though, when her father would not corroborate some of her details, it made it hard to push forward with this case. I also do think he has a reputation of being an extortionist, and I think in the past he's been one. However, Jay-Z, something in the near future for you is not a clear and complete victory. This is my victory by all means necessary card when it's upright. In reverse, though, maybe just maybe this ain't all the way over. But the victory, I don't see a victory lap for Jay-Z in the near future for some reason. Crowning Jay-Z is holding on to his money and his empire for dear life. I think Jay-Z has seen his life and his empire falling from him. I think Jay-Z's financial situation has changed. Being the Four of Pentacles and not the King of Pentacles, not the Emperor, not a king, but a miser. Jay-Z is fighting for his livelihood, fighting to not take down his empire financially because of these lawsuits, fighting not to bankrupt his wife, and she's out here slaving like a Hebrew to keep them together and keep them from being impoverished. For everything that they've been sending out in legalties and settlements and things like that, that has not been easy on their pockets. But Big Mama is the talent now. Jay-Z can't go out and tour and make money like Beyonce. So she got to work. And Blue Ivy finna get to work too. I believe that this girl's story about Jay-Z may not be wholly true, but I do believe that there are some truths because this girl was around those environments in the way that she says she was around them as a toot. I think she's seen things about Jay-Z and she knows things. And if she were successful in this, then the people in her circuit, the other girls that were around back then who might have had some encounters that were more cooperative, would have been emboldened to come out. But she was a guinea pig on Jay-Z because she was the first with him. Diddy is he's already in for the kill. So everybody jumping in on him trying to get a cut. Jay-Z not too much. So they had to see how this was going to go. But Jay-Z, I don't think you're clean, which is why I don't know if this is a full victory, meaning that you will conquer and nobody else will come for you in the future, because you're not all the way clean. Some people might have been emboldened after seeing the way this played out, because now they know how you're going to move. So somebody else might prepare themselves accordingly to know how to press you. I don't know if this is over. The legalities, I believe it's with prejudice or without prejudice. So somebody may still be able to pursue. Maybe Jay-Z is still suing this man, this attorney, and that woman. But the legalities in this case is not over. I believe that Busby was scared. Shook down, scared. Hopes and fears. Jay-Z is rejoicing that these allegations are gone. Fears is that some others might pop up. Jay-Z, 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 Jay-Z. The Emperor in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. You guys hold off on the black celebrations for Jay-Z. She might have received a coin. This might be Beyonce. I don't like the Chariot in reverse and the Emperor in reverse for somebody who the world or the black delegation is celebrating as victorious right now. You guys hold on. I want to start with the Emperor in reverse. Oh, Jay-Z. A judgment that I don't believe will favor Jay-Z. Because I do believe that this is Jay-Z as the Emperor in reverse, not Tony. He would have come out as the King of Swords, and I believe this is him in the past, the Magician. Because in the past, he has been making up stuff to get money, but this time he might have been onto something. Something is going to be realized. It's going to come clean. Something's going to come clear. And the public, too, will also have to just accept it because it will come out as factual. What is the Seven of Cups in reverse? Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, I believe that this girl, that Jay-Z knows that young girls prostituting in Hollywood at award parties and being picked up by celebrities after award shows and after restaurants and things like that. Jay-Z knows that this is a thing. He knows that it's a thing. And while I don't believe he recalls graping her, because I believe he didn't grape her, the problem though is the wealth of knowledge that she would know, even if it's not the grape. Because I think that he understands that she's probably was a Hollywood working girl. Whether he recognizes her or not, I think he acknowledges that she may have other things that she could say, or other women that were also working girls with her that she can bring to the forefront. Near future, the Chariot in reverse. Now this is Diddy or something. I don't know. I don't know if Jay-Z wanted Diddy to like, yeah, take that, take that. Jay-Z was trying to remove himself far from anything associated with Diddy. And now Diddy's like, yeah, I told you we ain't do that. And I think Jay-Z is like, now Diddy is trying to make his claim of innocence based off Jay-Z's new court situation. And I don't think Jay-Z like that. That's funny. I don't think Jay-Z likes Diddy saying, yeah, like Jay-Z said, we ain't do this stuff. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Jay-Z, I think you've been doing illegal things with the attorney to find out something. You've been looking for something from him. What she knows, other accusers. Jay-Z, you guys were trying to shake down Mr. Shapiro because you guys wanted to see what all she really knew and what evidence she had, and not only that, but who else she had with her. Something isn't going to go according to Jay-Z's plan here. It will not be a sheer victory for Jay-Z. You guys hold your horses on the Black Excellence celebrations. And I'm not anti-Jay-Z or anti-Black Excellence. I'm just saying. And realistically, to get powerful like Jay-Z and Beyonce, you're going to have skeletons in your closet. It's just all about the skeletons that you choose to put in there. We all sacrifice a little bit for what we want in life. Can you handle the sacrifices that you made if you're forced to answer for them? All right. Spirit, will Jay-Z in the future be able to live out his legacy in peace? No more accusations, no more takedown attempts, just Jay-Z and his family riding off into the sunset. Will that be the outcome for Jay-Z after all this Busby stuff is put to bed? Will he be able to coast off the Amalfi Coast? Oh, baby, everywhere you are. Oh, not the Saturn, not the car, but everywhere you are. It's, oh, that was Upgrade You. I'm sorry, y'all. Will he be able to enjoy the rest of his life on a yacht with his wife and children? Queen of Swords. So I don't know about enjoyment. There's a woman here who will have something to say in court. I don't know if that's his wife or if that's an accuser. Somebody will not be silenced and has some things to say. Someone will not be silenced. This woman won't be silenced. Queen of Swords. This this girl was there. This girl was there and saw things. This is the card I got in the reading that I didn't post because I'm just redoing it with this one. I asked if she was telling the truth. I got this card. Page of Swords, Page of Cups. She was a young girl when she was there, and whatever she's talking about, she saw some things. I don't know what's going on with their case right now where it seems like it's dropped, but I'm asking about Jay-Z's future. Somebody's going to pop up in his future. A woman. I don't know if this is his wife and him divorcing over this situation. I don't think so. I think this is a woman who has accusations to make. I believe the girl's father stood in the way. Something about seeing everybody celebrating Jay-Z or something ain't gonna sit right. I think she asked for mediation before. I don't know if she wanted money. She wanted a conversation, and this probably would have been on record. She wanted an admission of what he did on record that was worth more than money to her. That's what triggered these charges. I don't think it was a money grab she was under. I think she's been willing to live the life that she's lived in order to not re-experience certain things she's experienced. I think with this temper, because temperance, this is a mediation. She wanted to talk, and she wanted the truth. She wanted him to spill. And she wanted an opportunity to tell her truth in front of him. I think she knows a lot of things behind the scenes about a lot of people, and I don't think she was looking exactly for money. I think something happened to her that changed her spirit. I do think somebody forced themselves upon her. Here's Beyonce behind the High Priestess in reverse, B and J. I believe that the woman that she was talking about might have been his wife, whether she was his wife at the time or not. I believe they're both working overtime to get rid of this girl. Behind them, to clear up any association and to disassociate themselves from being there because they were there. Now, I did ask if Jay-Z raped her. I asked outright. I got this. I don't believe he did, but I believe that they were there and something happened that that couple, B and J, were intimate in. Here's Beyonce again, right next to the magician. Nobody would believe her. This would be so hard to believe if people knew her whole truth. If, especially the Black delegations, the way we are celebrating Jay-Z right now, just based on what I saw in her truth, this ain't even come out. This ain't stuff that she said publicly. I just saw her truth. You guys, child. Anyways, this reading was supposed to see if Jay-Z could just enjoy innocence and being vindicated, that's not what the future is going to look like for Jay-Z. So I will say stay tuned, because I don't think, whether it's Busby or not, this woman or a woman is not done with Jay-Z. All right. Love you guys. Bye. One more thing before I go. I had a client who participated in my Blockbuster and previous Crown of Success, and they are mentioning that they were thinking about joining this one, but they did the last one. I do Crown of Successes. Like I mentioned to them, this ceremony that I'm doing is for me. I am not putting these on for you guys. I am allowing you guys to join in on them with me. Every ceremony or service that I offer you, I'm only offering it to you because I'm already doing it for me. If I didn't have any other client, I would still be doing these things on me, because I use my juju for my own empowerment. It's only been since 2024 that I started doing group ceremonies and inviting other people in. I find more purpose when I spread the energy around instead of just hoarding it to myself. But anyways, the lady mentioned that she, got a promotion, got these other things, and she got clarity on her path in life, and she's coasting. But she was like, I don't know if I should do this Crown of Success. I do Crown of Successes every 90 days for myself, and sometimes more in between if necessary, depending. Like if I'm really pushing it out and doing heavily producing in a year, and trying to heavily produce and get clients and get this, and I'm talking about real estate as well, because you guys know that's my 9 to 5, then I do Crown of Successes often. Just because I can never, as a businesswoman and entrepreneur, I don't clock in anywhere. I don't clock in anywhere. So nobody dishes out my money to me. I make money when I hustle. And so for me, I need to always be making money, even when I'm asleep. So I do Crown of Successes more than I do anything else, because I need to make sure that I'm always booked and busy. That's my livelihood, because I don't punch in anywhere. And if it was that easy for me to just go to work for somebody, I would. I've been there, done that. But the way my life is set up in this lifetime, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm supposed to be a leader. That's why I keep bumping heads with people in power and that are supposed to be my superiors. I'm not supposed to be inferior to them, because I'm just as capable, if not more, than them. So Spirit has me being my own boss. And so I do Crown of Successes all the time. If things are working out good, every 90 days, just to make sure that things continue to run smoothly, because I don't have time for no lack. Every 90 days, I need to keep that energy refreshed. Sometimes, if I want to ramp up, I'm going to do it when I see fit, as many times as I need to, because I have goals that I'm trying to achieve, and I don't just want to get by. I don't just want to get by. There are so many things that I need to do. So for me, money is a tool. It helps me build. I need a lot of it because I got a lot of to do. And a lot of that benefits you guys, or the world. But that's why I'm saying, if you're wondering if you should do a Crown of Success because you just did it, that's like saying, should I get paid? Should I accept this bonus since I just got my paycheck? I got paid on Friday, but they want to give me a bonus on Monday. Should I accept it? Because I kind of just got paid. Crown of Success is something that you can do anytime you want to set up lasting success for yourself. It's a potent 3-day ceremony. I work it for 3 days because I don't just want a one wham bam thank you ma'am. The crown of success is good. It lasts. It's not like a fast money ritual. It's not like that. It's supposed to last or bring results that are lasting. And you can never have enough success in this world when the powers that be are also working their woo to keep you enslaved. But it's up to you, because whether any of you do, I do my ceremonies for me. I just extend them to you sometimes because you guys don't get all the ceremonies I do, especially because these are discounted and I offer these ceremonies at a different price. And so I don't offer ceremonies a lot, but at key times when I think that the world needs it, then I will. And the new year, which is March 20th, the spring solstice, is more important. I think I said this in my last crown of success. The one that I do in the spring is the big one. It's the real one because it's the real new year. And so it's up to you guys if you want to participate. But that's for those who think that because I did the last crown of success, I don't know if I need this one. It's up to you if you feel like you need it, based on what you want in your life. If you're happy with where you are, then that's fine. If you want to maintain where you are, the crown of success is good for that. It's just calling in a certain energy to sit with you over a period of time. And the last one we did was in, I think, November, maybe, somewhere around there. November, December, January. It's about February, March. Okay, so yeah, the energy isn't going to last forever. So it's about that time to refresh it anyways. And to me, this is the most important crown of success that I do all year because it's done on the spring solstice. And fun fact, in the industry, most albums are released around New Year energy. Tours, albums are usually released around in between March and August because that is when the sun is at its zenith. And when the sun rises, it brings life, abundance, and blessings, which is why the earth blooms when the sun is in its zenith. And so the industry also likes to plan for spring, summer festivals, events, not because it's hot and people come outside. That's just a result of the energy. It's the energy that the sun brings, blessings and things. People feel good, they're joyous, they want to be out, celebrating and spending money. So anything done in the spring or the summer dealing with abundance and success is going to probably be more potent than any other time of the year. So that's just a little education about those who feel like, oh, I just did the crown of success. I don't know if this one will benefit me. Everything you do will benefit you because we're all poor. If we're not the ruling elite, then we're poor. And there shouldn't be a ruling elite. There shouldn't be a middle, lower, or upper class. There should just be humanity. So there's never enough, for me at least, crown of successes. Up to you though. Love you. Bye.